What's up, everyone, and happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is having a great day, a beautiful day, and a blessed day as always. And what a great and beautiful day that it is to be alive. Listen, so let's go ahead and get to this message so that we can get right and stay right. So, my message today, listen, is a whole word by itself, which is the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And we have all heard the saying growing up, when it came to you have an issue with somebody who wanted to fight you or vice versa, whatever the case may be. Listen, we all have heard this saying, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And although, you probably was told this because, the person was a whole lot bigger than you, right? So that's where the intimidation came in that, he's like, well, dang, like, I don't know if I could be able to, because this person, this, and I'm this, or whatever the case may be. But listen, up all that. I'm here to tell you that the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And I'm talking about, when it applies to life, because we all know that we have things that come up against us, the struggles, the trials, the tribulations, what I'm saying, whatever the weapons that the enemy tries to throw our way, either way it goes, we all look at the things we go through and we be intimidated. And be intimidated because first of all, we don't want to go through it. You know what I'm saying? And then it looks tough. You know what I'm saying? And not even looks tough, it is tough. Your enduring of the struggle can be very, very, very tough. You know what I'm saying? You don't know which way to go. You don't know how you're going to get out of it. You just feel like overall this thing is defeating you. So that leaves you intimidated and scared and just lost and discouraged when it comes to life. But I'm here to tell you that, listen, the bigger that thing is, the harder it will fall, because everything that is coming up against you must come to an end, because we all know that troubles do not last always. So listen, with that being said, understand that it will fall. And what I want to refer to is the story of David and Goliath in the Bible. If you haven't read it, go read it. If you know, then again, you know. David was like 4 foot something. He had trusted God to go fight literally a giant, right? And in that, him trusting God and also having a heart to go fight this big old giant, listen, he defeated the giant and as a result became king. So as a result, what I also want to tell you is that, listen, the bigger the lesson, the bigger the blessing. Listen, because the more you endure, the more God will reward you. And also the more you lose, the more God will give 100 and 1,000 times fold. So with that being said, you have to understand that, listen, the bigger that thing is, the harder it will fall, and the more that you will come out on the other side defeating that thing and coming out even greater than before. You know what I'm saying? You come out one way, you go in one way, you come out another way. So you have to understand that, listen, although you may be scared, although that thing may be intimidated, listen, God gave you the armor that you need to suit up and fight against any of these things that's coming against you. Because again, you can do it, but you first have to believe in God and also believe in yourself that you can do it, because we all know that he's going to equip you anyway with everything that you already need. You already have everything you need to defeat whatever that thing is in the enemy. That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to be intimidated by the weapons that he, that he throws your way. He wants you to be scared. He wants you to feel like that you can't get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that you won't fight. So that you'll just be stuck in the place that you are. But again, remember this word. Let it sink in and let it marinate in your mind, your spirit, and your soul. Listen, the bigger that thing is, the harder that it must come down. And as a result of you defeating anything like that comes your way, listen, greater will be yours. Great will be you. Because again, David became king, so therefore that made him great. Listen, hear me and hear me good. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. The bigger the lesson, the bigger the blessing. The bigger the storm, the bigger the reward. All of these things is just a reference of bigger, 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 bigger. Anything in the end is gonna be bigger. The struggle could be bigger, but as a reward, listen, you're gonna get bigger. Because again, God will reward you 50, 10, 20, 100, 1,000 times for anything that you feel like you have lost. God will replace it. So I hope that this message touches, reaches, transform, inspires, motivates, encourages any and everyone who it reaches. And as always, you guys, let's be motivated, but most importantly, let's stay inspired.